What's up, YouTube? Your boy back once again with another sport topic, and you already see what I'm wearing. You see the hat, you see the D-Dub shirt. You know what I'm saying? You see the jersey. You know what I'm saying? You see the wristband. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about. I'm going to recap and break down today's tough, bad loss to the New England Patriots. We lost 36-33 up there in Foxborough, but I'm not all that mad. I'm mad that we lost. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. And we damn sure won. But hey, in Watson we trust, baby. In Watson we trust. Was he back of it? Man, in Watson we trust, baby. Like, it's clear. Quarterback situation is over. It's clear. This is definitely clear that DeShaun Watson is the quarterback for the future. I had a feeling we were going to lose. That's the one reason why I'm not too upset about the loss. Because I had a feeling that we was going to lose. Anyway, facing New England, offensive line situation, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. But it was how we was going to lose. I was expecting, I told somebody that after this game, the story out of the game would be DeShaun Watson. I said he was going to have over 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. I don't know if they're going to be 2 rushing or 2 passing, but he's going to have 2 touchdowns. And I picked the Patriots to win 24-17. And the Patriots won, but it was 36-33. And the Texans should have won. They really should have won 33-28. That's really what the score should have been. Corey Moore dropping the pick. The secondary is, I said this once, I said it 1,000 times. The Texans should have franchise tag AJ Bouye. I'm going to keep saying this in damn near every video. The Texans should have franchise tag AJ Bouye. Because that is what let us down today, was the secondary. But more on that in a moment. Back on DeShaun Watson. Throws for over 300 yards, has 41 yards rushing. I didn't realize he had that many yards rushing while I was watching the game. And after I looked at the stats, had 41 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. He only really had 1 pick because that last pick came with the Hail Mary to try to win the game at the end. And instead of the Hail Mary to get back down, guys, a pick. I hate that because it goes on his stats that he throws 2 picks. He really only throws 1. And the pick he threw was a bad pick. It was a horrible play. I don't know what he was looking at. But both touchdowns were good touchdowns. The one to Bruce Ellington, the first one, to make it 10-14. No, it actually made it 10-7 because it gave us the first lead, 10-7. And then the second one, and after the Patriots scored, come out at halftime, the Texans go back and answer when he threw that back shoulder pass to Ryan Griffin. That was just a beautiful play. And then all the crazy plays he was making, how he was dumping the ball out to D'Onta Foreman, give D'Onta Foreman more carries. How he was dumping the ball out to D'Onta Foreman, like, he looks like the truth. He looks like the truth. And he should have started from day one, like I've been saying. He should have started from day one. And it's clear that he's the best quarterback of this team. It's clear he's the best quarterback that we've had, period. Yeah. Even though Matt Schaub, I mean, I know a lot of people hate Matt Schaub behind all those pick sixes he threw in 13. But there was a time that Matt Schaub led the league in passing in 09, and from 9, 10, 11 had a top 5 offense. He did have Andre Johnson, he did have Arian Foster, but he did have a top 5 offense that he was leading. But DeShaun Watson just brings something completely to the table, and we finally got him. We finally got the guy. Once you look at the quarterbacks that we've seen in Houston over the years, and we've seen DeShaun Watson in the small sample size, it just looks completely different. It's just clearly that he's the guy. And I think that's really the biggest story of this game, that with DeShaun Watson, we can beat these guys. With DeShaun Watson, cause that's how you know you have a good quarterback, because if you have a good quarterback, any game, you're always in it no matter what's going on because of your quarterback. And that's why I feel with DeShaun Watson. With him behind center, we're going to be in every single game. There's never a game, even the game against Jacksonville. Like when we were down 19-0. Even that game, he comes out, scores a touchdown after halftime. If the defense makes a stop, he gets the ball back. Things could change, and that game could come out a little bit differently. And speaking of Jacksonville, did y'all see how they look against Baltimore? 44-7. And it wasn't really. I mean, their defense shut them down, but Blake Bortles had 2 touchdowns by half. Like, Blake Bortles looked damn good today, and that looked kind of scary. But when you have a quarterback, you're in every single game. With DeShaun Watson, I think that's the case, to win every single game. I think we're going to be in every single game. Now, let's talk about the negatives of the game. Like I said, the secondary. A lot of people want to talk about Bill O'Brien, the last play. Not the last play, not the timeout play, but the last drive when we kicked the field goal, to go for it on 3rd and 1, and they should win for it on 4th and 1. Okay. I have no problem with them kicking the field goal. But the issue that I have was the 3rd and 1. Because stop giving the ball 3rd and 1 to Lamar Miller. If you're going to run a 3rd and 1, run it with Deontay Foreman. But in that situation, with the way our offensive line plays, I wouldn't have even ran that 3rd and 1 like that. I would have kept the ball in DeShaun Watson's hand. I would have gave him a read option. I would give him a read option to either run the ball, or him to for him to hand off the ball for a run, him to run it himself, and him to do a little dump off pass to mainly Braxton Miller or Lamar Miller, Steven Anderson, Ryan Griffin, because Hopkins is going to be double teamed. I would have sent Hopkins into the end zone because a touchdown ends the game. I would send Hopkins in the end zone. I would send both Hopkins and Bruce Ellington in the end zone as decoys. I would send both of them in the end zone as decoys. I would have my 2 tight ends burnt out. I would have Lamar Miller. I would have Lamar Miller and Braxton Miller, or Lamar Miller and Tyler Irvin, Lamar Miller and Deontay Foreman. Had some variation of them on there. All these people out there to be dumped off, or play action pass, and able to be dumped the ball off, or for DeShaun Watson to run the ball in himself to gain that 1 yard. 4th and 1. I see everybody's point about going for it. You don't want to put the ball back in Brady's hands, but then if you don't get it, all Tom Brady has to do is get a field goal. But I put this emphasis and I put this loss on the defense. You're the number 1 defense, supposed to be the number 1 defense in the league, right? That's what you were last year. You getting J.J. Watt back, right? There's no excuse. I don't care if it is Tom Brady. I don't care if it's Joe Montana. I don't care who it is. You don't let them get that touchdown. If you're the number 1 defense, you do not let them get that touchdown twice. You had them on 3rd and 12, and you had them on 3rd and 18. They should, and they converted both of them. It wasn't like it was 3rd and 12 and they got the 4th down. They 3rd and 12 and they got 10 yards, and it was 4th and 2 and they got that, or it was 3rd and 18 and they got 7 yards and then they got the 4. No, they got both of them on the same play. They got the 3rd and 12, got first down. 3rd and 18, got the first down. And then twice, because our front 7 did the job. Conley had 2 sacks, had a fumble return for a touchdown. Merciless had a strip sack. One of our safeties even got a strip sack, and then the ball bounced back to the New England offensive lineman. And then the pick that Corey Moore had, I would have felt better about Corey Moore in this pick if he would have just dropped the ball, just hit his hands and went straight to the ground. But he actually caught it and it was going to the ground. And as he's trying to go to the ground, he drops it. That's unforgivable right there. I know you play defense, but that's unforgivable in that situation. Just like I say about Will Fuller. I know Will Fuller drops balls. I have no issue with him dropping balls. It's when he drops balls. You cannot drop that ball in the end zone, the playoff game. When the Texans are down, you catch that touchdown, that's a different game in the playoff game. Just like last week with Hopkins. 3rd down, you can't drop that ball, Hopkins. On 3rd down, you have to get that. You get paid that much money, you have to get that ball. Corey Moore, it is the end of the game. You catch that pick, game, seal, match is over. You cannot drop that ball. There's no excuse. That ball, it'd be different if the ball went straight through your hands and you dropped it that way. But you actually caught it and went to the ground. You cannot drop that ball. Let me reiterate. You cannot drop that ball. I kind of figured the game was over then. And then the 2 plays later, the play later, they get the first down. Then 2 plays later, they get the touchdown. It was just... But, like I said, though, the Texans play good. They actually showed themselves. Like I said, in Watson, we trust. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. I think the rest of the season is going to be a battle. I mean, I think the Titans are doing pretty good. Jacksonville beat us, and then the day against Baltimore, they look damn good. And we play the Titans next week in Houston. We got to get that win. We got to get back in this AFC South hunt. We got to get an AFC South win. We got to get to 500 and go on from there. Because we got some tough opponents. We got the Titans at home, Kansas City at home on Sunday night. Then we got Cleveland. Then we have our bye week, and after that we have Seattle, and we go to Seattle. Those are the upcoming games. We got to get these wins. These next couple weeks against the Titans, Kansas City, and against Cleveland before the bye week is very, very crucial. We have to, out of those 3 games, we have to at least get 2 wins. We have to. We have to get wins against Tennessee and Kansas City and Cleveland. We have to, we out of those 3 games, we have to have at least 2 wins out of it. That like we have to. We just got to. And I'll put us at what? If we get 2 wins out of those 2 games, that puts what? 3-3? Yeah. That puts us at 3-3. And that's not a perfect situation, but it's not that bad of a situation. In 3-3, you can maneuver stuff towards the stretch of the season and get and maybe string together and try to, especially if you get wins against the right teams, get an AFC South championship game and go back to get AFC South champion and go back to the playoffs for our 3rd consecutive year in the NFL. 3rd consecutive year. So, but I think so. I think we can do this because I really, like I said, I trust in DeShaun Watson. Y'all see how he's making those plays? He was getting sacked. And as he's getting sacked, he's moving and getting out the sacks and then finds Deontay Foreman and dump it to him. Then Deontay Foreman runs for 20 yards. Or how he scrambles all the way around and throws the Griffin. Like, the boy showed his ass, and the boy actually came to play. And like I said, he should start from day one. I don't know what Bill was doing with Tom Savage, but it's clear. It's clear, and I said this after the last game, after the last breakdown of the video, that says clear that this is his team, and he's the leader of this team. Now he's proving on his play that he's definitely this team's quarterback. And sorry, Savage, you can't take that away now. Like, this clearly is his. And he's going to have some rookie struggles. He did have some slight rookie moments this year, like that pick. That was a bad pick. But for the most part, he did not look like a rookie, and you were confident the whole time. And that's key. Because if you're confident in your quarterback, that means he's showing you the reason to be confident in him, and that means you're gonna feel like you're in every single game, and that's what we get into. I'm starting to feel like that we're gonna be in every single game just because of number 4 out there. So like I say, D-Dub4, you already see what it is. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Comment below if you haven't. Click that bell to get more videos. I'm gonna do some more videos breaking down this game a little bit more. I'm gonna get a little bit more detail into some of the stuff. But if you don't like what I say, comment below. If you disagree with me, comment below. If you do agree, comment below. I'll holler H-time. Let's get it.